Students, good morning. Am I audible? Nippani students, am I audible to you all? St. Joseph? Yes. Good morning. Where are others, especially the boys at Nippani? Raibak students, good morning. So, I think Saturday some of you were absent. Can others quickly revise what things we discussed? What all things we discussed? All of you open your notebooks, students, quickly. Can we start? Students, are you ready? Okay. Yes, everyone, please open your notebooks. New PU College Raibag, can you all start sharing? Last class, Saturday, what all we covered in vectors? Okay, KLE Raibag, Shivanand sir, ellaru ready idara? Okay. So can you tell me what all we covered in vectors last class, Saturday? No response. Sir, ah, ಇದು ಮೈ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ವಾಸ್ ಸ್ಯಾಟರ್ಡೇ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಸೊ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ? ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಎನಿ ಒನ್ ಲುಕ್ ಆಟ್ ಯುವರ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್? ವಿ ಸ್ಪೋಕ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಕೊಲಿನಿಯರ್ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್? Who all were present for Saturday class? Raise your hand. Yes. Kaylee Raibag, Nippani, who were present for Saturday's class? Nobody from girls' side. Okay. So we covered something on collinear vectors. Then we covered something on parallelogram law. What is parallelogram law say? If you have two vectors A and B, what is the magnitude of the resultant? Root of A square plus B square plus 2AB cos theta. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಪ್ಪ? ರಾಯ್ಬಾಗ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್, ಸಮ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇವನ್ ಓಪನ್ಡ್ ಯುವರ್ ಬುಕ್ಸ್. ಬಾಯ್ಸ್, open your notebooks. So mainly we covered these two. Okay. Now based on this we will solve some easy questions. So let's get started. Nippani coordinators, where are the others? Boys. Okay. Yes, Raibag, one of you take the mic and read the question quickly. Read it. Okay. So now this is a very easy question. Can you tell me what is A plus B? Which one is correct? Where do you think is the resultant of vector A plus vector B? This is vector A, this is vector B. What is the resultant L ಬರತ್ತಪ್ಪ of these two? ಯಾವ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಈ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ? So which is the answer then? What is this line? Option A, right? AC. Yes or no, students? Is it not directly from parallelogram law of vector addition? Yes? Okay. Now I'll give you one more question. This is a second question. Okay. Can you tell me in the same diagram what is vector A minus vector B? What is this anta? Options are BD, second option DB, third option CA, fourth option BC. Okay. So what is vector A minus vector B? Artha mad. Okay, let us see. Please look at the board, everybody. This is vector A, correct appa? Yes or no? Can I not say any vector which is exactly same magnitude but parallel idre adakku vector A antane karitivi? When you slide a vector parallelly, the vector remains same. So if this is vector A, this is also which vector? What is this vector, students? This is also vector A. Yake yakandre sorry ba. What am I doing? I am just sliding the vector parallel. Whenever you slide a vector parallel, that vector will not change. Did you understand, everyone, students? Are you there? Yes. So if this is vector A, what about this? This is also vector A. Okay. Now vector B is in this direction. So minus B andre yenagatte? Minus B means in which direction? Minus B. Minus B andre ulta direction. Okay. So vector A ಈ ಥರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಮೈನಸ್ ಬಿ ಯಾವ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ? ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಬಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು ವೆನ್ ಯು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ದೀಸ್ ಟು ಎ ಮೈನಸ್ ಬಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನರ್ಥ? ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಎ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಬಿ. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಟೇಕ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಬಿ, ರಿಸಲ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ರಿಸಲ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಇನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಷನ್, ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್? It will come in this direction, right? So what is that direction? DB. Are you clear, students? Yes, sir. So what is the learning from this question? A plus B is one diagonal. A minus B is another diagonal. Okay. So who are the two diagonals of the parallelogram? One is vector A plus vector B. Another is vector A minus vector B. Okay. So second question no answer madbidi. What is the right answer here? Option B. Second option, right? DB. Yes. Okay. Shall we move on, students? Yes. Sir. Okay. I think this is easy one, children. One of you read it, please. Read this question. Hodipa bega. Somebody read it. Why today everyone is in Mauna Vrata? If vector A is equal to 2 cap plus 2 j cap minus k cap
vector is equal to alpha I cap plus beta j cap plus 2k cap, and magnitude of vector A plus vector B is equal to magnitude of vector A minus vector B. Then alpha plus beta is equal to.
Okay, very, very good question. This is. Uh, can any of you tell me what do you think should be our first step? Whenever I'm giving you a clue, ಈ ಥರ mod of a plus ಏನಪ್ಪ perpendicular, very good, but how perpendicular? How did you get they are perpendicular? ಅದು ಓಕೆಪ್ಪ, ಬಟ್ ಅದು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯಿತು ಆ ಎರಡು ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂತ? ಎ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಿ, ಹೌ ಡಿಡ್ ಯು ನೋ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾನ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಪರ್ಪೆಂಡಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಅಂತ? ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಬಟ್ ಹೌ ಡಿಡ್ ಯು ರಿಯಲೈಸ್ that they are perpendicular? Okay, so good, your answer is correct, but I will just tell you how you got that anta. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿಪ್ಪ, whenever they say mod a plus b is equal to mod of a minus b, use first parallelogram law. What is magnitude of a plus b? Formula ಹೇಳಿ ಬೇಗ. What is magnitude of a plus b? Root of
a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta.
A square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. And what is mod a minus b? Root of
a square minus
a square plus b square minus
2ab
cos. ಈಗ they are saying both are equal. If both are equal, then root na cancel ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. a square b square cancel ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So you will get 2ab cos theta is equal to minus 2ab cos theta, or 4ab cos theta is 0. ಅಂದರೆ cos theta should be 0. And when will cos theta be 0? Whenever angle is how much? 90 degree. ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯು ಟು ವರ್ಕೌಟ್ ದಿಸ್. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದ ಫೈನಲ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್. ವೆನ್ಎವರ್ ದೇ ಗಿವ್ mod of a plus b is equal to mod a minus b, you should understand what is the angle between a and b. How much is the angle? 90 degree. That is what our friend directly remembered the result. But ಯಾರಾದು ಕೇಳಿದರೆ ಆ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಬಂತು, ಹೌ ಡಿಡ್ ಯು ಗೆಟ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್, ದಟ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನೋ ದ ಮೆಥಡ್. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೈ ಐ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ಡ್ ಇಟ್. ಆರ್ ಯು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್? ಎಸ್. So don't forget it. Mod of a plus b equal to mod of a minus b means theta is how much? 90 degrees. Now if a and b are perpendicular, if a and b are perpendicular, then don't you think the dot product a dot b, how much is a dot b for perpendicular vectors? A dot b is 0. Why? What is the formula for a dot b? Can anyone tell me what is a dot b formula? Dot product. Who remembers formula for a dot b? A dot b is mod a mod b into cos theta. Is this chapter done or not? Vectors for St. Joseph. Only one school it's not done, no? Which school it is not done? New PU college ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Oh, okay, okay. So a dot b, a dot b ಅಂದರೆ it is mod a mod b cos theta. ಈಗ theta 90 degree ಇದ್ದರೆ then cos 90 becomes 0, so a dot b will become 0. You have studied little bit in the first year dot product. How do you take dot product of two vectors? First PUC ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಓದಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಡಾಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿತೀರಾ? You have to multiply I cap with I cap, I cap with j cap, I cap with k cap. Then j cap with I, j with j, j with k. Then k with I, k with j, k with k. So how many terms you will get when you multiply? How many? You will get 9 terms. But many terms will become 0, because you should know I dot j is 0, j dot k, that's also 0, and k dot I, all these are 0, because these two are perpendicular. Whenever they are perpendicular, dot product is 0. And I dot I, that is 1, j dot j is also 1, k dot k is also what? 1.
1.
So out of the 9 terms, nange 3 terms only are useful, because all others will become 0. So I will multiply I cap with I cap. How much will I get when I multiply I cap with I cap? ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತಪ್ಪ? Multiply ಮಾಡಿ. What do you get? 2 alpha I cap into I cap ಎಷ್ಟು? What is I cap into I cap? 1. So 2 alpha into 1 ಅಂದರೆ 2 alpha ಅಷ್ಟೇ. Then ಇಲ್ಲೇನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 2 beta into 1. So I will not write this 1. I think you all understand. So 2 alpha plus 2 beta ಮತ್ತೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತಪ್ಪ? minus 1 into 2. So you will get minus 1 into 2, and a dot b should be how much? 0. Why it should be 0? Because both the vectors are perpendicular. So ಈಗ ಇದನ್ನು ಆ ಕಡೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋದರೆ 2 alpha plus 2 beta is equal to 2. ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳಿರೋದು alpha plus beta. So what is alpha plus beta? 1. Okay, please note down. Note this down. So the learning for you is, whenever they give mod a minus b and mod a plus b are equal, you should immediately understand a and b are perpendicular to each other. And if they are perpendicular, what product will be 0? Which product will be 0, students? The dot product. ಏನಾದರೂ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್? ದೋಸ್ ಇದು ನ್ಯೂ ಪಿ ಯು ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ರಾಯ್ಬಾಗ್, ನಿಮಗೆ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ ವಾಟ್ ಎವರ್ ಐ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ನೌ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can we proceed? Next question. Have you noted down? Okay. You need time? Let me know once you are done. We'll go to next one then.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thanks. All right, so now let's move on to the next question. Okay, I'll do this. This is somewhat easy. Then we'll go to the other ones. Okay, somebody read, please.
A and B are non-collinear if vector C equals to x minus 2, a vector A plus vector B and vector D is equals to 2x plus 1, vector A minus vector B are collinear, then x equals to.
Okay, so we solved similar questions like this on Saturday. When do you say two vectors are collinear? If vector A and vector B.
B.
if they are, I mean, here they are saying A and B are they collinear or non-collinear?
Non-collinear.
You remember last class I told you, whenever they say vector A and vector B are non-collinear, ನಾವೇನೋ ಒಂದು ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಹುದು. ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಫಾರ್ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಎ? ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಎಗೆ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಎ ಆಸ್ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಬಿ ಆಸ್ ಜೆ. ಯಾಕೆ? ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಸಿಸ್, ಜೆ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ ಅಂದರೆ ವೈ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಸಿಸ್. Are these two in the same straight line? Are they collinear? Okay, let us solve. I think you are correct. See, I cap and j cap, they are perpendicular. So, adrinda they are not on the same line. So, they are not collinear. Okay. So, vector A ge I cap anta substitute ಮಾಡಿ. So, then you will get, what is vector C then? Vector C is x minus 2 I cap plus j cap, and vector D ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 2x plus 1 I cap minus j cap. Now, last class we saw if two vectors are collinear like this, I cap of the first divided by I cap of the second should be equal to j cap of the first divided by j cap of the second. So, what is the coefficient of I cap here? X minus 2 divided by is equal to 1 divided by minus 1. ಯಾಕೆ ಈ ಥರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್ ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಸಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡಿ ಆರ್ ಕೊಲಿನಿಯರ್. ಎ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಿ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕೊಲಿನಿಯರ್, ಬಟ್ ಸಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡಿ ಆರ್ ಕೊಲಿನಿಯರ್ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಇದನ್ನು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಷ್ಟೆ. ಸೊ ಕ್ರಾಸ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲೈ, ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ minus x plus 2 is equal to 2x plus 1. So, yes, 1 by 3, correct. So, 2 ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಮೈನಸ್ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ 3x is 1, so x is how much? 1 by 3. Option D. Note down quickly. So, what is the learning? Whenever they say vector A and vector B are non-collinear, what is the first substitution that you can make? Vector A ge I cap and vector B j cap. Okay. Okay, let me know once you are done. We'll move to the next one. Done? Yes, okay. I think some boys are writing down. Wait for another 10-15 seconds. All right. So, next one. Wait, we'll see. Okay, this projection I'll come later. I think we can do this. This is quite easy, children. Yeah, I think we'll do this. Somebody read.
If the position vectors of the vertices A, B, C of a triangle ABC are 7j cap plus 10k cap minus I cap plus 6j cap plus 6k cap and minus 4I cap plus 9j cap plus 6k cap respectively, then the triangle is.
Okay. Anybody would like to say how to analyze this question? They have given the position vectors of the vertices. ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್ದು ವರ್ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ ಎ ಬಿ ಸಿ, their position vectors, matlab their coordinates are given. What is the coordinate of A? Can anyone tell? What is the coordinate of A?
7j cap
plus 10j cap plus 10.
ಇದನ್ನ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಬರೀತೀರಾ? 0, x is 0, y is 7, z is how much?
10.
10. Are you clear how we wrote for vertex A?
Yes, sir.
ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ನೀವೇ ಬರೀರಿ, ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವರ್ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ ಬಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವರ್ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ ಸಿ? Vertex B is
-1,
6,
6,
6,
6.
and C will be
Then -4, 9.
and 6, isn't it? Okay. Now, how do you check whether it is an equilateral? Very good. Distance formula. Measure distance of every side. Can you measure the distance of every side? Use the formula. What is distance formula? Root of
Root of
x2 minus x1 whole square
y2 minus y1 the whole square
plus z2
z2
minus z1.
minus z1 the whole square.
Idanna use ಮಾಡಿ. Tell me the answer for the first one. You will get root of 0 minus minus 1, 1 ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. 1 square, 1 square is 1. 7 minus 6, how much is 7 minus 6?
1.
1. ಅದನ್ನು ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ 1 ಅಂತ.
1.
Then 10 minus 6, 4. 4 square
16.
ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಎ ಬಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ರೂಟ್ 18.
18.
ರೂಟ್ 18. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಬಿ ಸಿ? -4 minus of -1 ಅಂದರೆ -4 plus 1. ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ಇಸ್ -4 plus 1? -3. ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ 9. Then 9 minus 6, 3. 3 square is 9. Then 6 minus 6,
0.
0.
Square is
So square also is 0. So this also gives you root 18.
18.
Okay, now let's measure the last side. 0 minus of -4.
-4.
Square ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ you will get
16.
16. Then 7 minus 9.
4.
7 minus 9 is -2. Square ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ +4.
4.
And 10 minus 6?
16.
So 16. Okay, very good. ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತಪ್ಪ? How much do you get here? Root 36.
36.
So now which is the right answer? It's
Option B.
it's option D. ಯಾಕೆ? Pythagoras theorem will be satisfied if you square this. How much will you get when you square this? 18. ಇದನ್ನು ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ how much? 18. So how much is AB square plus BC square? Isn't it AC square? So it's not just isosceles, but it's also right angle. Note down. Kaylee Raibag, Sundar sir. Some boys are not noting down. First bench, second bench. Ella nodi, please. Yes. Okay. Note down quickly, students. Can we proceed? Note down quickly. I'll give you one more minute. Done, students?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So next one. Yeah, I think you can answer this also easily. One of you read, please.
Let the position vectors of the points A, B, and C be vector A, vector B, and vector C respectively. Let Q be the point of intersection of the medians of the triangle ATC. Then vector OA QA plus vector QB plus vector QC equals.
Okay. So can anyone tell me which is the point where all the medians intersect? ಎಲ್ಲ ಮೀಡಿಯನ್ಸು ಇಂಟರ್ಸೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಯಾವುದಪ್ಪ?
Q.
Q, okay, but there is a name given to that point where all the medians are intersecting. It is called centroid. Okay, yes. Kaylee Raibach, second bench, boys, right corner. Yes, one with sweater. Please pay attention. Yes, you are solving. You are sleeping. Yes. Okay. Yes. So centroid, medians alla intersect ago point. What is that point called where all medians intersect? That is called centroid. So Q is your centroid. Okay, Q enappa? What is Q? Centroid. Are you clear, students?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now they are asking QA plus QB, like that, right? So now how to solve this? In the last class I told you vector QA means which is initial point, which is final point here in vector QA? Q is initial, A is final. I told you vector QA can be written as final point minus initial point. Yes or no, children?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Similarly, QB ಏನಂತ ಬರಿಬಹುದು? OB.
OB minus
B
OQ.
minus
Okay. And what is QC?
OC minus OQ.
Okay. Now they are asking you to add all of them. So what is QA plus QB plus QC? It will be OA plus OB plus OC, then minus what? 3 times OQ. Alva? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now what is OA? OA is the position vector of A, that is given as vector A.
Q.
So idakke vector A anta baritini. What is OB? Vector B. What is OC? Vector
Vector
C. Now OQ andre centroid. What is the formula for centroid of a triangle? How will you find centroid? If this is vector A, this is vector B, this is vector C andre centroid ge formula ಏನಪ್ಪ? Centroid is A plus B plus C divided by 3. ಅಲ್ವಾ? x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3 ಅಂತ. So centroid OQ ಗೆ ಏನಂತ ಬರಿಬೇಕು? What should I write for OQ? A plus
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 vector
vector A
B
plus
plus
vector
vector C divided by 3.
3. Don't you think these 3 and 3 will get cancelled?
Cancel.
ಈಗ A and minus A cancels, B and minus B cancels, C and minus C cancels. So what's the answer? A 0 vector. Okay, please put a star mark. Very, very often asked question. Note it down also. Okay, easy. Do you think this is easy? Yes or no, students?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll change this to Q only. This OQ. OQ vector is A plus B plus C by 3. We'll move to the next one.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I think you can answer this also because I have already told you how does orthocenter, circumcenter, centroid, all of them lie. Can anyone remember and tell me? uh, if orthocenter is generally given by which alphabet? Orthocenter? Orthocenter is given by alphabet H. Okay. Centroid is given by which alphabet? G. G is centroid. And circumcenter? Either C or S. Okay. So we'll call C only. Circum. Excuse me. So circumcenter is C. In the last class, I told you how does centroid divide the line joining circumcenter and orthocenter. Can anyone tell me what is the ratio in which it will divide? Circumcenter and orthocenter. Anna? Centroid divides in which ratio? 1:1. No. 2:1. What is the ratio it will divide? 2:1. Now, where should I put 2? Where should I put 1? Alphabet prakara, G and H, are they near each other or are they far from each other? Alphabet prakara, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, nearby. But distance wise they are not near, they are far. Okay, hange ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. So between G and H distance will be 2. Between C and G distance will be how much? 1. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ how to remember ಅಂತ? Okay. Alphabetically ಅವರು ಹತ್ರ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, but distance wise they are more. Okay. So now based on this concept you should solve this question, and you should also know what is section formula. Section formula heng use ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? Let us say this is x1 y1 z1, this is x2 y2 z. So what do you think would be this coordinate of point G? mx2 plus nx1. Section formula ಏನು ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ? mx2 plus by m plus n. So 1 into x2 plus 2 into x1 divided by 3 ಅಂತ. Okay. In the same way y coordinate hange barutte. Is it clear, students?
Yes, sir.
So based on these two concepts you need to solve this question. ಏನಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, let us see. Somebody read the question. Yeah, please read it. Who would like to read? Yes. Okay. So the vector A, B, C, these are the vertices of the triangle, and P is what? P is circumcenter, and circumcenter ಎಷ್ಟಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? How much is P? What is P? How much is P? P is A plus B plus C by 4. Okay, so now let's redraw. We have circumcenter, which is A plus B plus C divided by 4, and they are asking what is orthocenter. I'll call orthocenter as H, and centroid I'll call as G. This distance is 2, this distance is 1. Can you tell me what is the coordinate of the centroid? Centroid coordinates ಏನಪ್ಪ? Last question only we solved. If A, B, C are the vertices of triangle, centroid formula ಏನು? A
Vector A plus vector B plus vector C
divided by 3. So now I know centroid, I know circumcenter. With both of them I need to find out orthocenter. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್? ಎಸ್ ಆರ್ ನೋ? ಈಗ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ. 1 into which coordinate? 1 into which vector? 1 into H plus 2 into which vector? C. And how much is C? A plus B plus C by 4 ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ 1 into H plus 2 into C divided by 1 plus 2. This is your centroid. This is your G. And ಈಗ ಒಂದೊಂದಕ್ಕೂ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. H ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಸರ್ಕಮ್ಸೆಂಟರ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. A plus B plus C divided by 4 and whole divided by 1 plus 2 ಎಷ್ಟು? 3. And right hand side ಅಲ್ಲಿ A plus B plus C by 3. Don't you think this 3 will get cancelled? Yes or no? Illi 2 ones are 2 2s. So what is H then? H ಎಷ್ಟಪ್ಪ? What is H? A plus B plus C minus what? A plus B plus C minus ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? Minus of A plus B plus C divided by 2. So if I pull out A plus B plus C common, I'll have 1 minus 1 by 2. How much is 1 minus 1 by 2? 1 by 2. So final answer ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? A plus B plus C divided by 2. Option C. Are you able to follow this part? Yes, students? Okay, make a note. All these are very important for CET. Okay, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಸೆಂಟ್ರಾಯ್ಡ್ ಅಂದರೆ A plus B plus C by 3 and centroid divides circumcenter and orthocenter in the ratio 2:1. Okay, note down. I'll give you some time. We'll move to the next one.
Yes, sir.
Okay, everyone has noted down?
Yes, sir.
Okay, one last question and then we'll stop. Yeah, we can do this. They're asking length of median, right? Okay, quickly. Yes, go ahead. Please read. Continue. Start reading, no issues. If the vectors
PQ vector is equal to minus 3 I cap plus 4 j cap plus 4 k cap and PR vector is equal to 5 I cap minus 2 j cap plus 4 k cap are the sides of a triangle PQR, then the length of the median through P is.
okay. So let's draw a triangle PQR. This is P, this is Q, this is R. Median andre ಏನರ್ಥ? Median andre from P it should intersect the midpoint of the other side, right? So what do you think this coordinate will be using midpoint formula? this QR must be divided in the ratio 1 is to 1. So what is this? What is this point then? How do you use midpoint formula, students? x1 plus x2 by 2 andre this will be vector q, vector oq plus vector or divided by 2. Are you understanding, students? Yes. Now I will tell you one trick how to solve this very quickly. See, for measuring this length, they have given PQ. What is PQ? PQ andre, you know, it is nothing but OQ minus OP. Correcta? And now they are saying OQ minus OP is minus 3I cap plus 4J cap plus 4K cap. What you can do is assume OP is a 0 vector. If you assume this is 0 vector, what is OQ then? What is OQ? OQ will be minus 3, 4, 4. Andre coordinates ಇಲ್ಲಿ minus 3, 4, 4 ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ತಿರ್ಗಾ PR, what is PR? PR means OR minus OP. And because you have assumed OP is origin, so what will be this coordinate? R the coordinate ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? 5 minus 2, 4. And you are assuming this is 0, 0, 0. Now can you not use midpoint formula here? Use midpoint formula. Tell me what will be this coordinate. Midpoint formula use ಮಾಡಿ. 5 minus 3. How much is 5 minus 3? 2. 2 by 2. 2 by 2, 1. Then minus 2 plus 4, 2. 2 by 2, 1. Then 4 plus 4, divide by 2, 4. So this is this coordinate 1, 1, 4. And P ಗೆ ಏನಂತ ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ? 0, 0, 0. Now length of median मतलब ये दोनों points का distance. Use distance formula. Which is the right answer? Distance formula use ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ root of 1 minus 0 whole square, which is 1. ತಿರ್ಗಾ 1 minus 0 whole square 1. 4 minus 0 whole square 16. Root 18. Option D. So what is the learning? When they ask length of median, what you should assume vertex P as? What you should assume? Origin. Aga directly Q will be this coordinate and R will be this coordinate. And ಎರಡದು midpoint ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ median ಸಿಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. Okay. Got it, children? Okay. So how many problems we solved? Let's count and we'll stop. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In the first one we solved 2 problems, right? So 8 questions we did. Okay. All right, students. Thank you. Have a nice day. We'll continue next class. Okay. By feedback.